Yo, what's up everyone? Abigori here today. I'm back here for another banging video. So, today we're talking about CM Punk. Oh boy. If y'all been on my channel for a while, y'all know how I feel about CM Punk, man. But we're not going to go too hard on him today. We're just going to talk about how CM Punk is lying to you all. Because we all know he's a huge liar. We all know he's a huge hypocrite. All this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? We know this about CM Punk already. If you didn't get the narrative already that he hasn't changed a bit, then you obviously need to open your eyes, bro. Because he's still the same guy that we always been knowing. He's still the same guy. He has not changed at all. So let me tell you how CM Punk is lying to you. So he came back to wrestling and said that he retired from professional wrestling in 2005, which is the year that he signed with WWE. And now in 2021, I'm back. So he was trying to erase the company that made him into a star and made him where he is today. Because before he was in WWE, nobody knew who he was, bro. Let's just be for real. Nobody knew who CM Punk was. No, WWE made him to a name. That's why he has a blue check mark. So, he has these feuds in AEW, with Eddie Kingston and Darby Allin and MGF and Hangman and John Moxley, you know the rest. Have all these feuds, right? And he's talking about how he'll never work for WWE again, and look where he's at now. And I don't want to hear y'all say, "Oh, well, it was because of Vince McMahon. He's not there anymore." I don't care, bro. WWE is still WWE. He said he'll never work for that company ever again. And look where he's at right now. So I don't want to hear that. But yeah, man. So that's the first thing he lied about. Said that he was never going to go back to WWE. Well, the second thing he lied about was that he said he was never going to return to professional wrestling. That's the second thing he lied about. As he wanted the little podcast and stuff. Tried to bear Roman Reigns with Cole Cabana. Said that he would never return to professional wrestling. And now that he's back, people love him again, right? We've forgiven him, right? No, we haven't. Because we still haven't forgot what you tried to do. We don't forget. Okay? So yeah, second thing he lied about. Third thing, his beef with the elite, basically. Because he had the backstage fight with them and all that other stuff. And he was talking trash about them right in front of Tony Khan. Right next to Tony Khan. Tony Khan just being a weak owner as always. I just have all these backstage fights, and that resulted you in your suspension. And they made a show strictly for you, AEW Collision on Saturday, which nobody rushes wrestling on Saturdays, by the way, besides pay-per-views and premium live events. And that happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he lied about. That's the third thing he lied about. Fourth thing he lied about was the whole Jack Perry stuff. Real glass, right? Using real glass. We're using real glass over here. Forget the fake stuff. We use real glass because we trying to hurt people, man. Like, come on, bro. Like you trying to pick a fight with little Jack Perry. Like, what's he gonna do to you, man? What's he gonna do? So that's the fourth thing. Fifth thing about him being this proclaimed locker room leader. Like, who randomly just comes up to people and just say, "Oh, I'm the proclaimed locker room leader." Like, who told you was the locker room leader, bro? Like, what type of leader have you been for anybody? All you shown to us was how to be a hypocrite. All you showed was how to be a crybaby. That's what you shown us. You haven't taught anyone how to be a leader, my boy. So that's the next thing he lied about. Because I kind of forgot count. I don't know if I 5 or 6. The next thing he lied about, he went back to WWE and all this sort of stuff, saying that he's a big star. And now you're saying I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. That's also a lie because what have you been doing since you came back? Hanging out with all these other people, training these professional wrestlers, all this other stuff, right? Teaming up with the Bloodline at War Games. You know what I'm saying? And having all these different stuff, bro. Doing all these promos with all these other wrestlers like Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes and attacking The Rock and all this other stuff, bro. And if you're not doing all this, I'm not here to make friends stuff. Then why are you doing this weird, goofy stuff with Corey J and Roxanne Perez? Why are you doing that stuff? And now, because of you doing that goofy stuff, there's now circulation about you, quote unquote, smashing them. Why this dude has a whole wife at home? So how does that work? And can y'all please stop with this foolishness, bro? Stop with this narrative about Corey J and Roxanne being his daughters. Y'all have to stop that, bro. They're not his daughters. Marcus, I don't care what you say, they're not his daughters. Because if that really was his daughters, because what? CM Punk is what, 9 years older than AJ? And they were both born in 2001. So in 2001, AJ Lee would have been about what? I mean, she's 37 right now, right? So she would have been about 13, right? Yeah, 13. She was born in 88, right? So, yeah. Or she was born in 87. One of those years, but she would have been about 13. CM Punk would have been about 20. So you're telling me that's a real narrative right there, bro? About them being their daughters, right? Because people really try to take this stuff so seriously about their daughters and stuff. But yeah, man, the point is, bro, CM Punk is lying to you. He's not, he hasn't changed. He's not a different person now. He's still the same guy. Just cutting corners with these people. And just keep doing the same goofy stuff, bro. Like, nobody wanted him back in WWE. You see the talent raging and stuff. You see Drew McIntyre. You see Seth Rollins. You see Roman Reigns. You see all these people. They have a problem with CM Punk. Because he's a backstage hypocrite. And so much about not making friends, right? Like, come on, bro. It's clear that he's lying to you. It's very clear. And if you don't believe it at this point, bro, then I don't know what to tell you. So, that's what you need to believe. That CM Punk is a liar. He's still a hypocrite. He's not a different guy now. He's still the same guy. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this, man. Comment down below what y'all think about this topic as always. And yeah, I'll see you boys in the next video. Peace out.